This is the new Chevrolet Corvette Stingray, the latest version of America's most famous sports car, and the first mid-engine Corvette ever. And here are the CarWow top 10 things you need to know about it. This may be the first Corvette to be mid-engined, but you're not going to mistake it for any other car. It gets Corvette trademarks like a pointy shark nose, angular body creases, and standard removable roof panels. That said, a lot has changed. You no longer get acres of bonnet, and the Stingray's voluptuous hips and gaping side vents hint that the engine is now where it should be for a high-performance supercar. For the avoidance of doubt, the Chevy's naturally aspirated V8 is in full display through the rear window. But is the Stingray sporty enough to tempt you out of a European supercar? With no engine to get in the way, you sit almost 20 inches nearer the front wheels in this new Corvette, and the low-slung dashboard and canopy windscreen give you a great view out. The mid-engine layout means you also get two boots. Up front, there's a Tesla-style frunk that's big enough for a carry-on bag, while the boot at the back of the car will swallow a set of golf clubs. Together, they give you about the same amount of luggage space as you get in a Ford Focus. Having the weight of the Corvette's heavy engine sitting over the back wheels gives the Stingray excellent traction out of the corners and stops it understeering Vauxhall Vectra style into them. It's not all good news though. Mid-engine cars can be tricky to control on the limit, something Mark III Toyota MR2 owners can tell you all about. The new Stingray comes with the most powerful engine fitted to an entry-level Corvette. It's a 6.2-litre V8 producing 495 horsepower and 637 Nm of torque. That should do it, shouldn't it? An 8-speed dual-clutch automatic gearbox with launch control comes as standard, meaning the Corvette can go from 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds when equipped with the Z51, or should that be Z51, performance package. This is also the first Corvette to get a dry sump as standard. It physically pumps oil around the engine to keep it properly lubricated when you're cornering hard on track. The Chevrolet Corvette is a supercar you might actually be able to buy. It has a starting price of $60,000 in the USA. Now that works out to about 48,000 of your pounds sterling. But when the car comes to the UK, which indeed it should do as there's going to be a right-hand drive version, it will no doubt cost at least £10,000 more due to good old VAT and some import duties. However, the new Vet should still be a bargain. In fact, it's basically a modern-day Ferrari 458, which was the last naturally aspirated V8 from Ferrari. And I found an 8-year-old version of one of those cars for sale with 25,000 miles on the clock for £115,000. So click on the pop-out banner to vote which you would rather do. Buy this old Ferrari or save a stack of cash and get the new Corvette, which promises about the same performance. The Chevrolet Corvette is relatively cheap, and from the inside it kind of looks it, despite its 2-spoke steering wheel and enveloping design. You do have options to make it a bit more distinctive though. You can choose from 6 interior colours with red or yellow stitching, 6 seatbelt colours, and from real metal or carbon fibre trim pieces. All the equipment you need does come as standard though, including a huge digital display, electric seats, a heated steering wheel, a 10-speaker stereo, and wireless charging. The Chevrolet structure is built around a centre tunnel backbone which forms a super stiff base for the car's front and rear suspension. This should make it feel very precise in the corners, but it also allows for low sills, making the car easy to get into and out of, which is quite unusual for a supercar. The main structure of the car is composed of just 6 lightweight aluminium parts that again help stiffness. The parts that don't need to be stiff are in fact light. The dashboard and the front and rear boot tubs are made from fiberglass material called float because it's light enough to float on water. The Chevrolet Corvette comes with 3 seat options that get progressively more body clamping. The basic GT1 seat emphasises comfort, and it's finished in Moulin leather, with lumbar support and adjustable wings on the options list. The GT2 seats have lightweight carbon fibre shells, are more supportive but also more luxurious, coming with heating and ventilation as standard. Finally, there's the competition sport seats, and they are the raciest set of all. They're designed for the track and come with aggressive bolstering, yet are also heated and cooled. Chevrolet claims this is the best handling Corvette they've ever built. It gets faster steering than the old model and comes with a limited slip differential as standard that'll help make the car easier to slide out of corners. The front splitter and rear spoiler meanwhile create 180 kilograms of downforce to help maximise grip at speed. The latest version of Chevrolet's Magic Ride Control is optional and allows you to adjust the suspension for more control in the corners or more comfort on bumpy roads. If you want to transform your Corvette from a road-going sports car into a track-ready monster, you'll need the Z51 pack. It adds manually adjustable suspension that you can hone to perfection, larger brake discs with improved cooling for better stopping, and a noisier sports exhaust to let everyone know you're faster. Acceleration is also slightly quicker thanks to lower gearing, while improved engine cooling is designed to stop that glorious V8 from going pop if you take it on a track day in the sweltering heat. Please subscribe to this channel for more videos, and if you click on the deals box to the right, you can see how much you can save on a new car at CarWow. Or click on the video windows below to watch another of my videos.